Hi students, chemistry is easy when we understand and learn. Today we are going to see reactivity series. So reactivity series goes like this. Potassium is highly reactive, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc, then iron, then lead, and in between we have a non-metal hydrogen. Based on hydrogen only the reactivity series is there. We have copper. Beneath we have noble metal. Beneath hydrogen we have noble metal. We have copper, we have mercury, we have silver, gold, and last we have most noble metal is platinum. Right? As we start from top to bottom, reactivity decreases. As we start from bottom to top, reactivity increases. Most reactive element is potassium. Least reactive element is platinum. Our most noble metal is platinum. Okay, most noble metal is platinum. We can call this as noble end and that as reactive end. Okay, how to remember the metal in the reactivity series? Let us have an acronym. Okay, the acronym here is PLEASE. So potassium, so it is P. Please send caret, send S for sodium. Okay, caret for calcium, Ca, caret for calcium. Mango, okay, apple, zipped. Mango stands for magnesium, apple stands for aluminium, zipped stands for zinc, in I stands for iron. Large, okay, handbag. To country, Mexico, safely green parceled. Since it is fruits and vegetables, it is green parceled. Okay, so parcel platinum, green stands for gold, S stands for silver, safely. Okay, let us see once again. Please send carrot, mango, apple zipped in large handbag to country Mexico, safely green parceled. Right, in this way we can remember the order of the series. So we can answer many questions based on reactivity series if we remember this. Please send carrot, mango, apple zipped in large handbag to country Mexico, safely green parceled. Right, let us see few questions. What is this reactivity series? See, when I have potassium and sodium, okay, so potassium is more reactive than sodium. So potassium can displace sodium from its solution. Okay, potassium can displace sodium from its solution. Upper element can displace lower element in the reactivity series. We can write like this. Upper element or metal, okay, in the reactivity series can displace lower metal, lower means lower in the reactivity series from solutions, because upper metal is highly reactive. Reactive metal displaces less reactive metal. So the concept is reactive metal displaces less reactive metal. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, what is the other term given here? See, the above metal in metallurgy can be extracted using electrolysis process. Okay, the pink colored one can be extracted by reduction with carbon. Okay, the lower nobler metal, they are available in native state in nature. Okay, they are available in native state. Let us see a few problems based on reactivity series. Okay, iron with copper sulfate. Okay, so iron is above than copper. Iron is above than copper, so it displaces. So what is the reaction? I'll get iron sulfate plus copper. Copper is displaced. Iron is more reactive than copper. Copper and aluminium. Copper is more noble than aluminium. So there is no reaction. Right? We must be very clear. Copper and silver both are noble metal, but copper is more reactive than silver, hence the reaction will take place. So we have copper nitrate, right, plus Ag. Okay. Okay. Then we have silver with copper. Silver is more noble than copper. So no reaction, right? Okay. Copper with iron chloride. Again, copper is more noble than iron. So no reaction. We don't have any reaction here, because copper is more noble than iron. Let us see some more examples. To check the reactivity of magnesium, Aravind adds magnesium ribbon into two separate solutions, right? The following reaction take place. What is the reaction? Magnesium plus copper sulfate gives magnesium sulfate and copper. Fine. One more reaction, magnesium plus calcium sulfate. He finds no reaction at all. There is no reaction at all. From the above, we can say that magnesium is more reactive than copper. Identify magnesium is more reactive than copper. Since magnesium is more reactive than copper, reaction take place. Yes, this is true. Right? Less reactive than copper. Magnesium is less reactive than copper. No. Okay. More reactive. Magnesium is more reactive than calcium. See here, magnesium plus calcium sulfate, no reaction. It means magnesium is, no reaction means there is, magnesium is more nobler than calcium. Okay, so it means magnesium is less reactive than calcium. Magnesium is less reactive than copper, calcium. So this one is true. These two are true statements, right? Let us see some more example. Which of the following reaction will occur from here? Okay, copper and sodium. Sodium is more reactive. Copper is less reactive. So this reaction will not occur. There is no reaction. Answer is no reaction. Okay, this reaction will not occur. They have given the reaction to confuse us. Okay, so magnesium chloride plus aluminium. Magnesium and aluminium, which is more reactive? Magnesium is more reactive. Okay, aluminium is more noble. That is less reactive. Mango, then apple comes, right? So apple is more noble or less reactive. So this reaction also will not occur. No reaction. This reaction is wrong. No reaction will occur. Then we have iron and silver. Iron is more reactive than silver. Again, silver will not displace iron in the solution. This is also wrong. No reaction. Okay. Then we have silver nitrate and copper. Yes, copper and silver, if you consider, copper is more reactive than silver. Hence, copper will displace silver from its solution. So this reaction occurs. This is true, right? Then we have silver plus zinc chloride. So silver is noble, zinc is active. So silver will not displace. So no reaction. This statement is true. Okay. Here we have two true statements. Let us see some more example. Why does iron corrodes in the presence of copper but not in the presence of zinc? A beautiful question, right? Why does iron corrodes in the presence of copper but not in the presence of zinc. See, iron is more reactive than copper, hence it corrodes. But iron is less reactive than zinc, hence it does not corrode. See, in reactivity series, it is more reactive, less reactive. And one more point you can add to it, lies upper in the reactivity series means more active. So, iron lies above the copper in the reactivity series and it is more reactive, hence it corrodes in the presence of copper. But iron is less reactive and it lies above zinc, right? It lies below zinc, it lies below zinc in the reactivity series. Zinc lies above iron in the reactivity series, hence it does not corrode. Which will corrode? Zinc will corrode. Iron will not corrode. Hope so you have understood. Thank you. Keep smiling. Let us meet in another class.